All right, let's start with some breaking inputs which have just come in, where it's been reported that 5 Indian Army soldiers have gone missing after 2 different snow avalanches have hit the army posts in North Kashmir. Now, the information that's coming in is still very sketchy. 5 Indian soldiers are reported to be missing in Bandipora after 2 avalanches have reportedly hit an army camp. The army camp was hit by an avalanche at Baktore Nani post near the line of control in Gurez in the Bandipora area. Rescue operations have been started by the army. Another avalanche has also reportedly hit an army post in Navgam sector, where 2 army soldiers have gone missing earlier. Avalanches hit Baktur area of Gurez, Bandipora, where 3 army soldiers have gone missing. However, due to more than 5 feet of snow which has got accumulated in the area immediately after the avalanche, rescue operations have been hampered. The snowfall is still set to be on in the area. So this is the latest that we are getting, where about 5 Indian soldiers are reported to be missing after 2 avalanches, separate avalanches, have hit army camps near the Gurez sector in Jammu and Kashmir. And for more on this, we are joined in by our correspondent from Srinagar, who's tracking all the details very closely for us. Khalid, what is the latest that we have on this story?
Well, the rescue operation at both places are still on. It was late night yesterday when an avalanche hit in Baktur sector of Gurez area, which is a forward post of army at LOC. And 3 Jawans were buried in the snow. Huge snow has accumulated there, around 5 to 6 feet snow. That hits the army post in Baktur sector late night. But today early morning, another avalanche hits the 20 Dogra post at Navgam sector in Kupwara district. 2 Jawans are missing there. Both places the rescue operation is on. They are trying to get the bodies out of the snow. And it's a very less possibility that in Bandipora that the missing Jawans maybe are still alive, because it's now more than 10 hours that they are buried under the heavy snow in Baktur sector. It was already avalanche warning in the forward post, and we have been seen in the past also that when snow hits Kashmir, especially in higher ridge, it's always the alert on avalanche, and for the forward posts are more avalanche-prone areas in the Kashmir sector. So this time, both places rescue operation is on. More forces have been sent to those areas to get out the bodies of the missing soldiers.
Right, and also help our viewers understand this, considering the fact that it's an avalanche that's hit an army camp here. Do we at all have any information as to how many people were actually there in the army camp, or were it just these 5 people who we now are given to understand are missing? At this point of time, it's important to state that they are only missing and may be found in the ensuing hours.
Well, if we tell of those areas which are very powerful, and there are 2 to 3 soldiers which are posted on the forward post from the camp and on the duty. So there is less possibility that more Jawans are missing, because the post which was hit by the avalanche in Baktur sector was on the LC line of control, and only 2 to 3 soldiers kept there to guard the post. So army says that only 3 Jawans, the reports of only 3 Jawans are there, that they are missing in Bandipora, and 2 Jawans in Navgam sector forward post. So there is less possibility that more Jawans are under the snow. Still, the operation is on. It can be only confirmed that what is the exact number which are buried under the snow after the snow is cleared and bodies are retrieved.
Okay, indeed. Khalid, do continue to stay on with us. We'll need inputs from you on the other story as well that we are tracking this hour, where a heavy spell of snow in Kashmir Valley has reportedly blocked traffic on the Srinagar-Jammu National Highway, cutting the valley with the rest from the rest of India. A wide blanket of snow covered Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, as it recorded the first snowfall of the season. Rains have lashed Srinagar and other plain areas of Jammu and Kashmir on Monday, while upper reaches have also received snow, ending a 4-month-long dry spell in the Kashmir Valley. So if you happen to be in Kashmir, this is what it looks like at this point of time. And also, according to the Met Department, Srinagar has recorded about 2 inches of snow since Monday night. And I have my colleague Khalid Hussain, who's still with us. Khalid, it started snowing in the middle of December. Is it unusual that there's been this much amount of snow in just the span of the last 48 hours in Kashmir?
Well, it's usual that snow happens in month of December in Kashmir, but it's very heavy snowfall, and Matt has predicted that the snow will be there tomorrow also in Kashmir, mostly in upper reaches. And we have yesterday seen that all tourist places and all upper reaches have seen a heavy snowfall, especially if we talk of the Gurez sector, Tangar sector, or Gulmarg, Pahalgam, and Sonmarg, where Gulmarg and Sonmarg around 4 to 5 feet snow has accumulated, and in Jawahar Tunnel, which is on National Highway NH1, around 2 feet of snow is there. So Jammu Kashmir National Highway is closed for the vehicular traffic, as well as Mughal Road and Srinagar Leh Road has also been closed for the vehicular traffic because of the heavy snowfall and landslides in the area. So Kashmir Valley this time is cut from rest of world. If we talk of national highways, inter-district roads in many places are also closed, especially North Kashmir's upper reach. If we talk of BANDIPORA, Gurez sector, if we talk of Kupwara, Tangar sector, the roads are also closed. It was very good earlier when snow happened here, ending the long dry spell, but now the problem to the common people is also seen in the area. We have seen power cuts and water supply affected by the snow.
Absolutely, indeed. Thank you very much indeed, Khalid Hussain, for joining us and getting us all those updates. So this is what the Kashmir Valley now looks. It started snowing since Monday night, and in the span of just 48 hours, it's completely filled up the entire valley with several inches of a thick blanket of snow.